Okay guys, welcome back to a different version of a Review Bros review. Basically we're going to be doing a top 5
of everything we've reviewed so far.
Of everything we've reviewed to this date. So bear in mind it's the 5th of February today. Anything beyond this date may well have beaten some of these.
In there, yeah.
But we're going before this date. So what I'll firstly say is this is not based at all on price of the pre-workout or on the taste of the pre-workout, because personally I don't think they're as important as the effects, and that's what we're going to be rolling on today. So stay tuned, it's coming up soon.
Okay, so in no particular order at all, we're going to obviously go through our top 5. First up we have Hell Yeah by Iron Obsession. Now why is this in our top 5, Aaron?
It had a hell of a lot of I know that's a pun. Hell of a lot of ingredients in it. DMHA, a lot of pump ingredients, caffeine was perfect. The reason being it's in our top 5 is focus was really good. Energy levels were incredible, and the pumps too were really good. And it is stackable with Oh Yeah, which is its sort of brother product. Really good pre-workout. It really did nail all elements.
Yeah, it wasn't slacking anywhere, and because the fact it's stackable with an extra pump, Oh Yeah, just makes it even more overpowered.
And I very much remember getting to the end of a heavy long day and still wanting to stay there and keep going. So Hell Yeah is definitely solidified in the top 5.
Stamp of approval.
Moving on to the second one. Obviously do remember these are in no particular order, and they're just probably too hard to order in the top 5, but they made it. We have the original formula Chaos. This was really good. Really good. The reason being it was in our top 5. Again, focus was probably the highest thing. Quite literally, you sit there, you take the pre-workout. As long as you sit there reasonably still watching some videos or TV, it will kick in. It will make you, the best way of describing it's like a high sort of feeling. And it will make you rare to go hard in the gym. Very good product.
I remember we took this one and we didn't feel anything at all for like a half hour. We were starting to doubt if it would be a good one. Boy, were we wrong. We got down the gym and we were like high as a kite, buzzing, brilliant. Again,
kept going. Contractions on this were really good as well, do you remember?
Oh yeah.
So bring the Chaos, another one in our top 5.
Alright, so next up we have Irate by Juggernaut Nutrition. Straight away, this is good, obviously, because it's got the infamous DMAA in it. What did you like in particular with this one? Again,
very similar to Chaos. It did have that kicking effect, which was really good. The added benefit with this one is beta-alanine was in it, and it worked well. The tingles were really good on it. This one, I will say, I could feel it the next day. It was very strong. It does
stay in your system, and it will keep you up.
It will keep you irate.
Yeah, it's really powerful.
Again, another one very much in our top 5.
Good
really
strength, good focus. It just hits every area again.
Yeah, again. Moving on, we have one that you probably expected to be in this list by the name Assassin by Apollon Nutrition. Very good product. The highest DMHA dosage that we've come across at 300 milligrams, topped up with another 300 milligrams of Varia durensis. This one, I must say, you could feel very well even at half a scoop.
Very alert.
So you get a lot of servings for this one. It was expensive, and again, we're not mentioning this on price or taste. It has a lot of ingredients in it.
The most stimmed pre we've got, isn't it?
Very much up there.
What's in it?
Yeah, very much up there. Pumps were good on it. Aggression was good on it.
Explosive power.
Yeah, explosive power. This would be one that you would want to go heavy bench session, heavy squats, heavy deadlifts. Very good. So definitely in our top 5. There's no doubt about that one.
That snuck in early. Next up, one of our old time favourites actually. Rocky KO by Submission Science. Now, if you've seen our review, we don't need to say too much, but we will touch on it. So what do you like about this?
There is no doubt in my mind that this was the strongest and still is the strongest pre-workout we've taken in terms of crazy highness.
Yeah.
To a, you know, to a dodgy level, but
mildly unhealthy level.
Yeah, put a friend in hospital high level.
Yeah. The best way to explain it is we said you didn't know mentally when to stop during your set until your body would collapse on you is when you would know that you can't do any more. Which
you may be questioning why that's in our top 5. I think because the fact it was such a potent pre-workout, it cannot be dismissed.
Yeah.
And it's one that I would heavily recommend doing half scoop. It's DMAA at 100 milligrams. Now, that is, if for you who might remember the original Jacked 3D, the original one, that was 24 milligrams. 100 milligrams. So basically 4 scoops of the original Jacked 3D, and it really was powerful.
And considering all of that, it don't feel mega unhealthy on it, not compared to some possibly weaker pre-workouts we've had. It's not like you're jittering and you just can't train.
The pumps were really good. The taste was fantastic.
Yeah, considering.
Again, we're not mentioning it on taste, but like I say, the effects were very powerful.
Yeah, so if you're a stim junkie, just head straight there, really.
Yeah, cannot go wrong.
That's that one then.
So that is our top 5. Very good pre-workouts. You choose any of that top 5, you should not be disappointed.
No way.
Unless you have a problem with your body.
Yeah.
Because quite frankly, they were all very powerful and all very good for in their respective elements, really.
All so close to one another as well.
So that's our top 5, guys. Okay, guys. So we've obviously run through our top 5. They were in no particular order because it's very hard to pick a particular order. They can change day-to-day basis, dependent on what you've eaten, dependent on what you're training, etc, etc.
What your preferences
and for that reason, we're going to do a quick honourable mention section. These 3 that we've chosen could easily slip into that top 5 on some given days.
Yeah.
So they, you know, you could consider it a top 8 if you would like.
Yeah. Because
these are definitely up there. We just had to pick a top 5. I'll start off by mentioning the dark sides. This was really good in terms of price. Taste I didn't particularly like, but the price was fantastic. But yet we're going to mention effectiveness, which is our key point. You took this and it was like taking a menthol, so the breathing was upped quite a lot.
Yeah.
You definitely knew you took it, especially at 1.5 scoops.
Got some interesting ingredients in there that you don't see in any others.
So it has a high amount of caffeine anhydrous. Well, I say that. It's only 250 milligrams, but it is topped up with the potent guarana at 240 milligrams, which is a type of caffeine, essentially. It's the same sort of effect.
Yeah.
At 240 milligrams, we're looking at 500 milligrams of caffeine effects. There's the interesting plant that is very similar to DMAA in structure and effect, which was Coglia africana at 98%, 250 milligrams per scoop. So again, this was a very interesting and very different pre-workout, but a very good one. We've had people that have said this is the strongest one.
Yeah, intense focus, real good strength, holds up the heaviest of days. Very good. Very good
pre-workout. So that is an honourable mention to start.
Okay, so next up, Hooligan by Apollon Nutrition. So this one's quite known for its 600 milligrams of caffeine.
Yeah, the highest dosage of straight caffeine.
Straight caffeine, yeah. It tops the list.
Yeah.
It is a premium product, which you can probably tell by the label. It is very good what's in it. But yeah, just really good energy levels in this one. Brilliant pumps.
It felt healthy, surprisingly, at 600 milligrams, and it didn't keep you up all night. You did actually. We found that we used that energy during the workout, and it wasn't expended in bed. Yeah, sitting there all night long.
No jitteriness.
Pumps were really good. You know, it was just an all-round good pre-workout that you could easily substitute for something else that we've chosen.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's been made by the same company as Assassin, so they are top tier.
Yeah.
Very, 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 very good pre-workout.
They know their stuff.
And our final honourable mention comes in the form of Wild by Juggernaut Nutrition. This can very easily replace Irate. It doesn't get you quite as high as Irate, but I will say the energy was probably healthier feeling.
Yeah, happier.
Happier feeling, yeah.
Better pump slightly, I would say, based on the fact it's got a bit more L-citrulline in there.
Yeah, it does. And it also has tyrosine as a nice mood elevator. There's some other bits and pieces that are very good in it. DMHA being one of them. 2 forms, I must add.
Yeah,
2 forms of DMHA. Caffeine anhydrous only 150 milligrams, but topped up with caffeine citrate at 100 milligrams. Really do like this. This is one that you take daily.
Yeah, yeah.
Because it just feels healthier.
Yeah.
It's not one of those ones that keeps you going absolutely insane, but it's definitely an honourable mention.
Absolutely.
And that sums up the honourable mention section. So thank you for staying tuned into that one.
That wraps up our honourable mentions and top 5.
Remember, it's the 5th of February 2019, so in give or take 6 months' time, once we've hit a lot more reviews out, we'll do another top 5. We'll try and see if there's anything else that can top some of these ones. But yeah, thank you for watching. There are a lot of more pre-workouts out there that are close to these standards. You know, there's one actually that we didn't mention, that's Shadow X by Cobra Labs. We just don't have the tub with us at current time. That is also probably an honourable mention.
Yeah, yeah. Again, on the focus and energy, good all-rounder.
Highness.
But
thank you for watching. Please subscribe, and as always, stay stimmed.